Hello and welcome to Andy's Cornish Creations. My name's Andy Paramore, and in this video I'm just going to be going through what progress, not a lot of progress, but what progress I've made with regards to the workshop after it burnt down in June. First of all, I would like to say a big thank you to all the lovely comments I've had from people, and I've been really quite humbled by the response to the video, and also I've had quite a lot of coffees bought for me, which is really very generous of people, and people have been very generous. So thank you to everyone. I'd also like to apologise to anybody that I haven't replied to. I did get an awful lot of comments, and I've kind of been off YouTube for a while, and I think I needed a bit of a break. I didn't have the workshop, and I've been very busy. Since the fire, I've been working. I work full time anyway, but I've been working Saturdays, and I really just haven't had the time. And without the workshop, of course, I can't do any turning. But anyway, so thanks for everybody that's commented and supported me during this period. Right, as to the small amount of progress I've made, you can see here I've cleared the site somewhat. I've spent an awful lot of time burning all the wood that wasn't quite burnt, and there's an awful lot of rubbish left over after the fire that I needed to get rid of. So I've been doing a lot of clearing up and a lot of burning of the wood and skips and so forth for all the plastics and rubbish, and all the metal, all the machinery has all been taken away as scrap. There literally was nothing except for a few. I managed to find a few of the sort of the metal parts of the chisels that were still around, but they are literally, it's only the steel that survived, and any of the other metals, like even aluminium. I had several ladders in the workshop, and they completely disappeared. There's no trace of them whatsoever. They just the heat must have been so intense that they've just melted, and there's nothing left of them. Ladders, step ladders, anything made out of aluminium, even some brass door handles melted, and the heat must have been incredible. So there's literally nothing left apart from a few scraps, really, that hopefully I might be restoring a few bits and bobs, but you know, nothing of any consequence. But as you can see, I've done a lot of clearing. I'm sort of at the stage now where I need to start thinking about putting in some footings for foundations, because I'm going to be building a concrete block workshop, and I need to put some new footings in, because everything here, it's the walls and even the concrete floor have been so damaged by the fire that there's no strength left in them. So it is a case of starting from scratch again. But I've got plans, and we have had the insurance payout now, so that'll help towards getting things going. So I can start to make a bit of headway, hopefully, in the near future. Also, I've got, as you see, these piles of rubbish that we used to have a static caravan just down here, where all this rubbish here is. There's a static caravan, and I've used some of the blocks from the workshop wall to create a sort of a retaining wall, and all this area is going to have the rubbish from the workshop dumped into there, and create a flat area here for parking or turning round. And also it's going to save me an awful lot of money in getting rid of all this rubble, and some of the concrete floors going to have to be dug up. So all that hopefully will go into here, because if I can get it all into this space, it'll save me a few £1,000 in skips. I don't know what the skips like in America, but over here they're about £400 for a sort of standard skip, and you know, a pile of rubbish like this will probably take at least a couple of skips, and I've got an awful lot else left. So yeah, so hopefully over there I'll be filling all that out. As I said, there was a static caravan there, and that's another job I've had to do as well, is demolish the static caravan and get rid of that as well, with scrapman and skips, and also burning the wood. So yeah, that's where I'm at the moment. So that's about it, really. I will. This is my first video for about 3 months, so I'm a bit rusty. This is a new camera, not a new camera. I had it previously, but it's not the camera that I normally use, because that one was in the workshop, of course, and that's gone now. But so I've got to get used to the settings on this and the focus and things like that. So hopefully it's keeping in focus, but going to take a bit of getting used to. Anyway, that's an update. I will continue to film some more updates when I'm actually, hopefully I actually get some work done on it and start making some progress. At the moment it's all been demolition and clearing up, but hopefully I'll be getting some progress soon and start it coming out of the ground, which will be nice to see, and I'll film as much of that as I can. But obviously it's going to take time, because I don't have too much time left in the week to work on it, but I'll get as much done as I can, when I can. But anyway, there's an update for you. Thanks for watching. I'll not ask you if you enjoyed it. It's not really something to enjoy, but I hope you found the update useful, and I'll, as I say, I'll keep the progress coming, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one. I will try and reply to comments. As I say, I've been really busy recently, but I do read them all as they come in, and I do enjoy getting them, and there's so many of my YouTube friends out there that send regular comments, and I really do appreciate that. So anyway, that's enough waffling. I will leave it at that, and hopefully I'll see you on the next one with a bit of progress. So my name's Andy Paramore, this is Andy's Cornish Creations. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Goodbye.